Okay, for this next video lecture, so this will be the last topic under our module 7. Okay, so this is about JIT or just in time and its effect on the cost management system. Okay, so traceability, when it comes to the traceability of overhead costs, so here the costing systems normally use three methods, okay, to assign the cost to the individual products. So we use the direct tracing, driver tracing, and allocation. So under the JIT environment, most of the overhead costs assigned to the products, they use either driver tracing or allocation. Okay, so this is how they directly trace those costs to the products. Okay, so here, cellular manufacturing, as what we have presented in our previous video lecture under the JIT manufacturing and purchasing. So here, the task of the worker is multi-skilled labor. It is under a decentralized form of activity, and the major feature of JIT responsible, the major feature of JIT responsible for the change in traceability of those costs. So that's how different JIT environment is compared to the traditional cost management system. Okay, so how about for product costing? Okay, so under the JIT, here, we do not convert all costs into directly traceable cost. Even some overhead activities remain common to the manufacturing cells. So again, depending on the setup, and we do not actually look into the process or the department. Okay, so we are looking into a manufacturing cell as a cell within manufacturing cell within the manufacturing firm. Okay, so that's how it affects the product costing. So in a GIT system, here the batch size is considered to be 1 unit of product. Thus, all batch level activities will now be converted into a unit level activities, whereas under the traditional or ABC system, they classify it differently. Okay. What about GIT's effect on job order and process costing? So here, for the implementation of GIT under the job order setting, so the firm will first separate its repetitive business, okay, from its unique order, because here they will take it as another form of order and process. So manufacturing cells can then be established to deal with the repetitive business because it is normally established for the existing product or process. For those products where demand is insufficient to justify its own manufacturing cell, groups of the similar machines can also be set up in that cell to make families of products or parts that require the same manufacturing sequence. So here, it's like having an idle capacity manufacturing cell and using that idle capacity to cater special orders. Okay, so with this reorganization, so the manufacturing layout, even the job orders are no longer needed to accumulate product costs. So instead, costs can be accumulated at, again, based on the cellular level and not on the product level anymore. So because of lot sizes are now too small, okay, because here we reduce the work in process and finished goods inventory. Okay, so it is impractical to have job orders for each job because it is now considered to be a family of product. So here, the short lead time of products will also occur because of the time and space compression, okay, features of the JIT. So virtually, there is no setup time and cellular structures. And it will now become difficult to track each piece moving through the cell because we are considering it as a mini manufacturing cell, okay, where the production takes place in that cell alone. Okay, so in effect, the job order or the job environment has takes on the nature of a process costing. So JIT simplifies the process costing. So because of this, its key feature is to lower the inventory. So assuming that JIT is successful in reducing the work in process, so the need to compute equivalent units will now be eliminated. Okay, so calculating the product costs allows the simple pattern of collecting the cost for a cell, okay, for a period of time and dividing the cost by the number of units produced for that period. That's simple. Okay, so this is how GIT is affect, okay, the cost management system.